All right. 3, 2, 1. So just called out of bed. One of the cyclist buddies dropped a copy of this off this morning. This is the South Australian newspaper, front page, and then Swift bid on porn sites. Whatever. And got a bit of an article there to see you doing all right in Australia there. Something about Adelaide Crows. And it's just a bit of a comparison. People asking you, what's your opinion, Durnoid? What's your opinion, Durnoid? Well, this is mainstream mass media. On the back we have absolutely meaningless fucking rubbish. Brad Luck. Crows look for midfield options after Crouch's curse. Who gives a fuck? It was all about distractions out there for society. Things that won't even benefit you. Occasionally there's a good article, but I don't read the newspaper because generally it's just full of wank. And this is where we're coming to, is that it's 2015. It's social media days. It's fucking YouTube. It's Instagram. Right? It's Facey. These three things, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, especially YouTube is the biggest. Instagram, then probably Facebook. And I walk around, ride my bike around, riding the SO Freely, and we're just cruising around. We see all these teenagers, they're on their smartphones, they just like, and they don't even really look it up. And every time I go past, not every time, but often I go past and I say, hashtag banana girl died, or hashtag carb the fuck up. And people look, oh, and you know what they're going to do? They're going to look and go, oh, that's a lot of pasta, oh, that's a lot of bananas, oh, that's a lot of peaches. And it just gets seeds planted. So this is the power of social media now. All right? A lot of people in the courtroom or whatever, are the judges or the QCs or the barristers or whatever, they don't have any idea about how YouTube works or Instagram. And that's not a diss or anything. I'm just saying this is 2015, so it's all things are changing. All things are changing. Back in the day, you had to have backing from a TV station. You had to have a contact with the newspaper. And imagine if I rang the newspaper up and said, oh, yeah, I'd like to promote like healthy eating, and I think that, we need to carb the fuck up. And they're like, yeah, whatever, buddy. But if there's a bit of drama, a bit of controversy, today, it was like media fucking frenzy on the news last night, on the most big capital cities newspapers. I just working, I can't really talk properly. Most big capital city newspapers published the story, the carb controversy. And that was just based on social media, all right? Because social media is number one now. Mass media, TV, newspapers, that's number two. And I see this young generation coming up, the teenagers, the early 20s, the 16 to 25-year-olds, or the 10 to 25-year-olds, it's like on their phones, on their smartphones. I remember when I was in high school, the only people the only people in my school who had phones were drug dealers. And they sort of hid their phones because it was like, if you had a phone, people knew you were dealing drugs. So it was sort of, you have your phone off and then you sort of like pull it out at lunch and sort of just like, text them. Like you're the cool boss, And you were the cool boss because you had a mobile phone. It was back in 1994. And now, fucking 10-year-olds have got fucking phones with fucking screens on there to watch porn or whatever with. Or watch good stuff with as well. So it'd be challenging times being a parent right now with all this, the amount of advertising and marketing that kids get bombarded to and influences. So this is what we're trying to do. This is our fucking goal. We work fucking hard every fucking day, is trying to influence the younger generation to more positive life choices. Alright, this is what we fucking do. This is what me and Philly are dedicated to. And not many people are dedicated to that, and that's fine. Not everyone's dedicated to the same thing on the planet, but that's what we're fucking dedicated to. So a lot of haters go, you guys, it's like, all I'm going to say to the haters is be patient. Haters, be very patient, because we've got much, much more for you to be mad at. All right, so just be patient. We'll give you more to be mad at. Just got to be patient with us. We can't give you everything today, but you'll be very mad soon. So just be patient with us. And that's the power of social media. So that's why I tell people, if you want to make a difference in the planet, you got to get your fucking ass on social media. You got to fucking work your fucking ass off, if that's what you want, if that's your goal. Because there's two ways to live now. There's a mass media mindset, go to university, do this, do that, or there's like the online mindset where it's like, hang on, There's fucking billions of people on the fucking internet on their phones, and it's just growing every day. Let's fucking tap into that. Let's influence society via social media versus trying to do it the mainstream way. I'm going to go to university. I'm going to get my degree. And that's cool. I'm not bagging that. I'm just saying that was the only way. But now there's a big way coming along, and it's fucking charging. And people who are on that train, stamping their ticket and they're riding that train, they're getting a lot more coverage than the people who are doing this. Because this is the old way. And now this fucking superhighway fibre optic cable. In the old day, you send someone a fucking letter. Now you fucking text them with a phone, give them the finger, whatever. And it's like that. My mum doesn't use the internet. She rang me yesterday. She's like, so what's all this? When the other day I said I use Skype, I said that wrong. I said I use Skype for my calls. It don't cost me anything. My phone plan doesn't cost me anything to call my mum. My mum doesn't use internet. She doesn't know what Skype is. I think I've told her about it, but she doesn't connect. She says, what's all this drama I hear about? I heard something on the TV. You know? I said, get on the internet and look it up. And she's like, oh, well, I don't use the internet, Harley. And I'm like, exactly. And that's a perfect example. Old school mentality. And if you're stuck in the old school mentality and you're not prepared to jump over to the fibre optic life, then you'll always be here. You'll always be relying on the mass media for education versus fibre optic lifestyle. I don't have to say more than that. I think you know what I'm getting at. If you're not on social media and if you're not fucking banging out 70 hours a week or whatever, then you're not really tapping into your true potential, in my honest opinion. So post your comments and questions down below. I want to go get some breakfast, get some water. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Start the day with a bit of water. It's going to be a big day.